Students, given glucose and fructose have same empirical formula as well as molecular formula. Glucose molecular formula is C6H12O6. Fructose molecular formula is C6H12O6. Molecular formula remains the same. Empirical formula is equals to CH2O, simplest ratio of different atoms. Statement 1 correct. The number of electrons present in 8 grams of methane. Methane formula CH4. In methane, total 6 plus 4, 10 electrons are present. That means 1 mole of methane, 1 mole means what is the molecular weight of methane? 16 grams. 16 grams of methane contains 10 into Avogadro number of electrons. Then 8 grams of methane contains how many number of electrons? 8 into 10 into Avogadro number by 16. So 5 into Avogadro number of electrons here. H2O. H2O 8 plus 2, 10 electrons, 18 grams of H2O, 10 into Avogadro number of electrons, then 9 grams of H2O. How many electrons? Here also 5 into Avogadro number of electrons. Both the statements are true. Given mass is given in terms of grams, speed, velocity is given in terms of meter per second, Planck's constant value is given in terms of joule seconds. So mass is given in terms of grams, mass is converted to kg. First of all, substitute in this formula. 6.6 into 10 power minus 34 by 0.33 into 100. Then it can be written as 66 into 10 power minus 35 by 33 into 10 power minus 2 into 100. 33 how many times? 2 times. 2 into 10 power minus 35 meters. Fourth option correct. Statement 1. An exothermic reaction is always spontaneous. Spontaneous, the necessary condition is delta G value is equals to negative. Then the chemical reaction is spontaneous. Delta H is not necessary condition. In this question, an exothermic reaction is always spontaneous. Exothermic reaction delta H value is negative. See this table. Exothermic, exothermic, exothermic. Delta H value negative, reaction spontaneous. Delta H value negative, reaction spontaneous. But here delta H value negative, reaction is non-spontaneous. So spontaneity is not depends on delta H value. First statement wrong. For an exothermic reaction, delta S value is always positive. Exothermic reaction, delta S value positive. Exothermic reaction, delta S value negative. Exothermic reaction, delta S value negative. This is also wrong. So both the statements are incorrect. IUPAC group prefix of CONH2. CONH2 is amide. prefix is carbomyl. Identify the incorrect match. Anil anium is Mendelevium. This is correct match only. Aniltrium is Laurentium. Correct. Anilhexium Seaborgium. Correct. Unenium Darmstadium is Unilium. So D4 wrong option. Assertion bond order in O2 plus bond order value 2.5 because in O2 plus total number of electrons 15 electrons is greater than O2 minus. Correct. O2 plus is paramagnetic. Yes, because in O2 two unpaired electrons are present. O2 plus contains one unpaired electron. O2 minus contains one unpaired electron. O2 plus is paramagnetic. O2 minus diamagnetic, wrong. O2 minus is also paramagnetic. A is true, R is false. Identify B in this reaction. Given 3-degree alcohol, we know that copper 573 kelvins used to distinguish 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree alcohols. 3 degree alcohols are converted to alkenes. In case of 3 degree alcohols, dehydration process takes place and it is converted to alkene. Now it reacts with B2H6 THF. Hydration takes place and follows anti-Markovnikov's rule. Process name is hydroboration oxidation process and it follows anti-Markovnikov's rule. Add water molecule. What is the condition? Add anti-Markovnikov's rule. Add hydrogen to unsaturated carbon which contains less number of hydrogen atoms. Then CH3CH, CH3, CH2OH. Second option correct. Match the following group attached to benzene ring. Okay. Now first one is C6H5O minus. Now this is phenoxide ion. In phenoxide ion, oxygen contains negative charge, ready to donate pair of electrons. Ready to donate pair of electrons, it acts as plus I group as well as plus M group. 1B or acts as plus I group plus M group. Plus I group plus M group. 1D. Okay. Next. C6H5Cn. Cyano group. Cyano group is acts as minus I group as well as minus M group. Cyano group minus I minus M. 1D, 2C. 1D, 1D, 2C. Second option. You can check. Methoxy group. Methoxy group. OCH3 group. OCH3 group acts as minus I plus M. Methyl group. Methyl group. Methyl group is acts as plus I group. Ratio of mass percent of carbon and hydrogen of an organic compound CXHY Is 6:1 the empirical formula of the compound? Do I think second option. How? First calculate percentage of carbon. In CH2 molecule, carbon weight is 12 grams, carbon atomic weight 12 grams, total weight is 14 grams into 100. That is equals to 1200 by 14. Percentage of hydrogen in CH2 molecule, carbon weight is 2, total weight is 14 into 100. 200 by 14. Now find out simplest ratio. 1200 by 14 whole divides with 200 by 14. 1200 by 14 into 14 by 200. Yes, 6:1. Correct, second option. Identify X and Y in the following reaction. Alcoholic KOH acts as dehydrohalogenating agent. Dehydrohalogenation takes place. Remove hydrogen and halogen. Then CHBr double bond CH2. Even NaNH2 is also acts as dehydrohalogenating agent. Then you will get CH triple bond CH. Correct answer is third option. The electronic configurations of few elements is given below. Mark the statement which is not correct. Okay. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. Sodium. Sodium belongs to alkali metal, 1a group. Yes, this is correct statement only. 3. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 is 8th A group element. Noble gases. But here given noble metal is given. So this is incorrect statement. Match the following. Counting the number of objects contains infinite number of significant figures. D4. So remove third option. Fourth option. 2.364 contains 4 significant figures. After that 2.00 into 10 power 6. This is scientific notation. Neglect the scientific notation. It contains 3 significant figures. Starts with 3, ends with 4. First option. Using Geldal's method, over 1 gram of soil sample. First, Geldal's method, percentage of nitrogen is calculated by using this formula. 14 by 1000 into normality into volume in ml of acid divides with weight of organic compound into 100. Substitute 14 by 1000. Normality of the acid. Normality is not given here, given molarity. Normality is equals to molarity into N. N represents number of replaceable hydrogen atoms. 1 into 2 is equals to 2 normal. So into 2 into volume in ml 25 by weight of organic compound in grams 100. Simplify, you will get 70%. Decreasing order of melting points of group 13 elements. Melting point. Boron. Boron after aluminium. Aluminium after thallium. Thallium after indium. Indium after gallium. Boron, aluminium, thallium, indium, gallium. Fourth option. Identify the correct statements. Neither pH nor degree of hydrolysis of CH3COONH4 will be affected by dilution. This statement is correct only because CH3COONH4 is a combination of CH3COOH NH4OH. It is a combination of weak acid and weak base. For weak acid and weak base, pH is calculated by using the formula 7 plus 1 by 2 pKa minus 1 by 2 pKb. So, not affected because concentration term is absent here. And one more, hydrolysis constant for salt of weak acid and weak base, hydrolysis constant is square root of Kh. H is equals to square root of Kh, degree of hydrolysis. So, right statement. At 298 kelvins, pH of 0.1 molar Na2SO4 solution is 7, correct? Because Na2SO4 is a combination of NaOH plus H2SO4, it is a combination of strong acid and strong base. Water is neutral at all temperatures, correct? As temperature increases, pH of pure water increases. This is wrong. Only A, B, C statements are correct. Temperature increases, pH of pure water decreases. Wrong. How? H2O generally dissociate like H plus OH minus. It is a reversible reaction. H plus and OH minus combines to give H2O also. And dissociation of H2O is endothermic reaction. Generally, endothermic reaction, low temperature favors. Endothermic reactions, endothermic reaction, high temperature favors, not low temperature. Exothermic reaction favors low temperature. According to Le Chatelier's principle, increase the temperature, shifts equilibrium towards right side. Shift the equilibrium towards right side. So, shift the equilibrium towards right side. Shift the equilibrium towards right side. That means H plus ion concentration increases. We know that pH is equals to negative log of H plus ion. Negative log of H plus ion. So pH value is decreases. That's the reason this statement is wrong. IUPAC name of the following compound: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. Hydrogens don't consider as a branch. Bromine and methyl group. Now follow the alphabetical order. 4th position bromo, 4 bromo, 3 methyl, pent-2ene. Phenyl magnesium bromide reacts with methanol to give. We know that Grignard reagent reacts with active hydrogen containing compounds. Active hydrogen atom compounds. Then it gives alkanes. Why? Because active hydrogen containing compounds releases H plus ions. H plus ions. Break the bond. Mg plus CH3O minus H plus. Combine these two. Then it gives C6H6 plus Me means methyl group. Mg MEO Br. A mixture of benzene MgOMeBr. Under isothermal conditions, a gas at 300 kelvins expands from 0.1 liter to 0.25 liters against a constant external pressure of 2 bar. The work done during this process is, okay, W is equals to minus P delta V. P value is given as 2. Delta V is equals to V2 minus V1. V2 minus V1 0.25 minus 0.1, that is equals to minus 2 into 0.15. 2 into 0.15 calculate. Then you will get minus 0.3. Pressure is given in terms of bars and volume is given in terms of liters. We know that 1 bar liter is equals to 100 joules. So minus 0.3 into 100. Simplify. 0.3 into 100 is equals to minus 30 joules. Second option. A liquid compound X can be purified by steam distillation only if it is steam volatile, immiscible with water. 1 gram calcium was burnt in excess of O2 and the oxide was dissolved in water to make up 1 liter of solution. The normality of the solution is normality is equals to number of gram equivalents. Otherwise, normality is equals to weight by equivalent weight into 1 by volume in terms of liters. Okay. According to this equation, 2 moles of Ca react to give 2 moles of CaO. Based on that, in the next step we are taking 1 mole of CaO. So 1 mole of CaO react with 1 mole of Ca. 2 moles of Ca reacts with 2 moles of CaO. 1 mole of Ca reacts with 1 mole of CaO. And 1 mole of CaO gives 1 mole of CaOH twice. The final relation is 1 mole of Ca is equals to 1 mole of CaO is equals to 1 mole of CaOH twice. So calculate number of moles of Ca. Number of moles of Ca is equals to weight by molecular weight. Weight 1 gram, molecular weight is 40 grams. 1 by 40, you will get 0.025. Number of moles of Ca is equals to number of moles of CaO is equals to number of moles of CaOH twice. So number of moles of CaOH twice is equals to 0.025 moles. So molarity is equals to number of moles by volume in terms of liters. That is equals to 0.025 by 1. You will get 0.025 molar. But here question is normality. So already you know the molarity. The relation between normality and molarity is normality is equals to molarity into N. 0.025 into how many replaceable OH atoms? In CaOH twice 2 OH atoms are replaceable. Simplify. Then you will get 0.05. Statement 1 that in TLC retardation factor is always less than 1. Correct. Statement 1 is correct. Distance travelled by component is lesser than distance travelled by the solvent on glass plate. This is also correct. That's the reason the value is less than 1. Both the statements are correct. Statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is also correct. Heat of formation of H2O liquid is minus 286 kilojoule per mole. and heat of formation of H2O gas is minus 246 kilojoule per mole. Then the enthalpy change when 9 grams of water vapor condenses to liquid water is water vapor condenses. So H2O gas is converted to H2O liquid. Delta H is equals to HP minus HR. That means H2O liquid minus H2O gas. H2O liquid value is minus 286 minus gas value minus 246. Simplify, then you will get minus 40 kilojoules. Here, question is for 9 grams of water. This is for 18 grams of water. 18 grams of H2O, this much amount of energy is required. Then 9 grams of H2O, how much? Simplify, you will get minus 20. The ratio of colligative property for KNO3 solution to that of glucose solution. KNO3 solution dissociate like K plus plus NO3 minus 1/2 factor value is equals to 2. Glucose dissociation is not possible, so 1/2 factor 1. Ratio find out, 2/1 is equals to 2. Aniline converted to BDC. Aniline converted to BDC, use NaNO2 plus HCl at 0 to 5 degrees Celsius, or it can be given as HNO2 or HONO. After that, BDC converted to iodobenzene, use Ki. Third option, correct option. A button cell used in watches has the following cell reaction. Okay, cell reaction is given, half cell reactions are also given. In the final cell reaction, Zn2 plus is the product. But in the given half cell reaction, Zn2 plus is the reactant. So reverse the first equation. Reverse the first equation, then Zn converted to Zn2 plus 2 electrons. E0 value how much? Change the sign, plus 0.76 volts. 2Az is the product. Here also 2Az is the product. Now add these two equations. 2 electrons get cancelled. Remaining, the final equation is obtained. ZnO plus Ag2O plus H2O gives rise to Zn2 plus 2Ag plus 2OH minus. Add the value, then you will get 1.10 volts. First option correct. The rate of chemical reaction is influenced by many factors. One of the most important factor influences the rate of reaction is temperature. Temperature coefficient of a reaction is 2. Then the ratio of rate constant at 55 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. We know that for every 10 degrees Celsius, rate of reaction is almost doubled. First 55 to 45, 45 to 35, 35 to 25. For every 10 degrees Celsius, doubled 2, 2, 2. 2 into 2 into 2, 8. Second option correct. Cobalt 3 chloride forms several octahedral complexes with ammonia. Which of the following will not give test for chloride ions with silver nitrate? According to Werner's theory, inside total number of ligands is equals to 6. So, based on the Werner's theory, create the complex first of all, frame the complex. So, outside 2 chlorine atoms are present, 2 moles of AgCl is obtained. 3 chlorine atoms are present, 3 moles of AgCl is obtained. 1 chlorine atom, 1 mole of AgCl. 0 chlorine atom, 0 moles of AgCl. So, third option. Belong to 4F series. The 4F series element with largest atomic size. Everyone expected the answer lanthanum, but wrong. Not lanthanum. Europium is correct answer. Europium is correct answer. How? Here already mentioned. See this table. This is about ionic radius. This graph represent ionic radius. Here question is related to atomic size. See the atomic size of europium is 199 radii. 199. Highest is for europium. Transition metals forms acidic, basic and amphoteric oxides. Which one of the following is a basic oxide? V2O3 is a basic oxide. For a reaction in a constant volume container, no products were present initially. That means only reactants are present. Reactants pressure is P0. 0, 0. You can assume any number also. 1, 0, 0 also. The final pressure of the system when 50% of the reaction get completed is T is equals to T. Then X amount is dissociated. Here 2X. Here X by 2. P total. Sum of the partial pressures. The partial pressures P0 minus X plus 2X plus X by 2. That is equals to P0 minus X by 2 plus 2X. So, wait. 50% of the reaction get completed. So, X value is equals to P0 by 2. Why? Initial is P0. In P0, 50% of the value is P0 by 2. Now P0 minus P0 by 2 plus 2 into P0 by 2 plus 2 into P0 by 2 whole divides with 2. Now simplify. P0 minus P0 by 2, 2 cancel, plus P0 plus P0 plus 2 get cancelled, again P0 by 2. No, we are not getting answer. Okay, check it once again. Substitute the values. Substitute the values carefully. P0 minus X value P0 by 2. Okay, plus 2 into P0 by 2 plus X value P0 by 2 whole divides with 2. P0 minus P0 by 2, 2 cancel, plus P0 by 4. Yes. Now simplify. Then you will get 7 by 4 P0. So fourth option correct. Phenol reacts with zinc dust. Reduction takes place. Remove oxygen, then benzene is formed. Benzene reacts with the CH3, CH2, CH2Cl. Friedel-Crafts alkylation. What is the electrophile? Electrophile, break the bond CH3, CH2, CH2 plus. Yes, this is 1 degree carbocation. 1 degree carbocation is unstable. Adjacent carbon is 2 degree carbon. That's the reason hydride shift takes place. If hydride shift takes place, then it gives CH3CH, CH3 positive charge. Now attach this, then you will get isopropyl benzene CH, CH3, CH3. Yes, alkaline KMnO4 H3O plus. Side chain oxidation irrespective of carbon chain length. Side chain oxidation irrespective of carbon chain length, then it gives benzoic acid. Third option correct. Which of the following will not undergo HVZ reaction? HVZ reaction, carboxylic acid, at least one alpha hydrogen. Here present, here also alpha hydrogen, here also alpha hydrogen. 2 comma 2 dimethyl propanoic acid alpha hydrogen atoms are absent. That's the reason it does not participate. All the following liquid mixture shows negative deviation from Raoult's law except ethyl alcohol plus water, because in pure ethanol strong hydrogen bonding is present. After addition of water, the strength of H bond decreases and it shows positive deviation. The correct increasing order of basic strength, we know that basic strength directly proportional to electron donating group, inversely proportional to electron withdrawing group. CH3 is electron donating group, NO2 is electron withdrawing group. Here no electron donating or withdrawing group. So 3 highest, 2 lowest, third option. By using the following mechanism, calculate the order of the reaction. In the original equation, X2 and Y2 are the reactants. In the mechanism, 3 steps are involved. We know that slow step is the rate determining step. By using slow step, rate is directly proportional to concentration of X into concentration of Y2. Y2, X2 is also present as a reactant, but here instead of X2, X is present. So first X is converted in the form of X2. X is converted in the form of X2. In first fast step, X term is involved, X2 term is also involved. But in third step, X, X2 terms are not involved, so neglect this. By using fast step, calculate the equilibrium constant. K is equals to concentration of X into concentration of X by concentration of X2. So X square is equals to K into X2. X is equals to K is constant, square root of constant is constant only. X2 whole power 1 by 2. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. Equation 2, substitute in equation 1, then rate proportionals to X2 whole power 1 by 2, Y2. Order means sum of powers. 1 by 2 plus 1, 1.5. Third option correct. Major product C and D formed in the following reaction respectively. Ethers reacts with excess of HI. Okay. In this ether, 3-degree carbon atom is present. So it follows SN1 mechanism. Break the bond here. Positive charge, negative charge. H plus, I minus. Then you will get a CH3, CH2, CH2OH plus C, CH3 taken thrice I. Now, given excess of HI, alcohols are able to react with HI, remove water molecule, then it gives alkyl halide CH3CH2I. Based on that, the correct option is second option. Identify E in the chemical reaction. Okay. Identify E. C2H5OH I2 red phosphorus. Then it gives haloalkane C2H5I. Reacts with alcoholic KOH. Dehydrohalogenation takes place. Then it gives CH2 double bond CH2. Add HX. Follow Markovnikov's rule. Then it gives CH3 CH2 Br. Aqueous KOH. Nucleophilic substitution takes place. Then it gives CH3 CH2 OH. Alcohol reacts with SOCl2. Then it gives CH3 CH2 Cl. That is nothing but C2H5Cl. Correct order of acidic strength. Acidic strength directly proportional to electron withdrawing group, inversely proportional to electron donating group. OCH3 acts as strong electron donating group compared with the CH3. So based on this, NO2 electron withdrawing group, here no electron donating or withdrawing. This is electron donating group. This is strong electron donating group. Start with 1, ends with 2. Second option. Acidic amino acid is essential amino acid. Glutamic acid, aspartic acid. What is the question? No acidic amino acid is essential amino acid. Correct. Because these two are non-essentials only. All basic amino acids are essential. All basic amino acids, this is essential, this is non-essential, this is non-essential. So this statement is wrong. Statement 1 is correct, statement 2 is incorrect. Match the following. Riboflavin, cheilosis. Thymine, beriberi. 1C 2A. Fourth option. When a solution containing weight of urea in 1 kg of water is cooled to minus 0.372 degrees Celsius, 200 grams of ice is separated. Okay. 200 grams of ice is separated if Kf for water is K kg mole inverse. Okay. Weight is given 1 kg, from this 200 grams separated. 200 grams separated, then W1 value is equals to 800 grams. In terms of kgs, 0.8 kgs or 800 grams. 800 grams stick. Now delta TF is equals to Kf into W2 into 1000 by M2 into W1. Kf value, substitute the values. 1.86. Weight of the solute, we don't know, calculate weight of the solute, into 1000 by M2 value 60 into W1 value is 800. Now why? Because 200 grams separated. 800. Delta TF is equals to TF naught minus TF. So TF naught minus TF, freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius minus 0.372, that is plus 0.372. So substitute 0.372. Now simplify W2 value. Simplify W2 value, then you will get 9.6 grams. Third option. For the reaction N2 plus 3 moles of H2 gives rise to 2 moles of NH3. If delta NH3 value is given, calculate the value of delta H2. Okay, based on this, minus dH2 by dt is equals to 3 by 2 into dNH3 by dt. dNH3 by dt value is given as 2 into 10 power minus 4, 2 cancel, then 3 into 10 power minus 4. Second option. Percentage by weight of lanthanide in Mishk metal is, in Mishk metal percentage of lanthanide is 95%. Cryoscopic constant of benzene is 5.12 kg mole inverse. Depression of freezing point for 0.0976 molar solution containing a non-electrolyte solution in benzene is. Okay, Kf value is given, molality value is given, calculate delta Tf. Benzene want to have factor value 1. Kf value 5.12 into 0.0976. Simplify, then you will get nearly 0.5 kelvins. Third option. Match the following. What is given? CH3 CH2OH. CH3 CH2OH. It is a 1 degree alcohol. Reacts with copper by delta. Okay. 1 degree alcohol gives aldehyde as a product. Copper by delta, the process is called as catalytic dehydrogenation. Catalytic dehydrogenation. Catalytic dehydrogenation. Dehydrogenation means remove hydrogen. It is like a elimination process. Elimination and removal of hydrogen is also called as oxidation. That means A is suitable for elimination, oxidation and dehydrogenation. QRS. QRS. How many options are there? Yes, first option is correct option. Thank you.